latest immigration changes. October 2025, State Allocation and Visa Update. October 2025 is a more laid-back month compared to the previous ones. Even though things are a bit calmer, this month's updates could still have a significant impact on your migration journey, especially if you're planning to move to an Australian state or regional area. Here are the key updates for this month. 1. Automatic bridging visa e-work rights update for specific people. 2. Australian Immi app opens up to more countries. 3. State allocation update from Victoria, Tasmania, the Australian Capital Territory, and New South Wales. Let's break them down one by one. Automatic bridging visa e-work rights update for specific people. Previously, if you were holding or applying for a bridging visa BVE in Australia, it's automatically be granted with Condition 8101, which prohibited you from working while your immigration process was still underway. However, a recent announcement from Minister for Home Affairs, Tony Burke, introduced an important exception. Under a new instrument made in the Migration Regulations 1994, certain BVE holders can now automatically receive work rights, but only in specific circumstances. This condition applies to individuals granted a subclass 050 or 051 bridging visa E under Section 195A of the Migration Act, which allows the Minister for Immigration to personally grant a visa to someone in immigration detention if it's deemed to be in the public interest. With this update, it's clear that the government is taking steps to provide more flexibility and reduce the financial pressure on certain BVE holders, especially those facing challenging situations. It also provides a more transparent framework for determining who can access work rights under a bridging visa E, ensuring fairness while maintaining strict regulations. Australian Immi app opens up to more countries. The Department of Home Affairs has expanded the Australian Immi app to 10 more countries, including Hong Kong, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Solomon Islands, South Africa, South Korea, Thailand, Tuvalu, and Vanuatu. If you live in one of these countries, your visa process just got a lot easier. You can now submit your facial image directly through the app right after lodging your visa application. No need to visit the biometric collection center or pay extra travel and appointment fees. It will save your time, reduce the costs, and speed up visa processing, all in just a few taps on your phone. State nomination update. Victoria. On the 2nd of October 2025, the Victorian government announced the release of 380 interim nomination allocations for both the subclass 190 and subclass 491 visa streams. Here's how the allocations are divided. 200 places for the 190 visa and 180 places for the 491 visa. It's important to note that this is only an interim allocation, meaning the full allocation hasn't been announced yet. However, this step is already a positive signal for many applicants who have been waiting since the start of the migration year. The interim allocation applies to both existing and new registration of interest or ROI. So if you've already submitted your ROI or plan to do so soon, now's the perfect time to stay alert and ensure your application is up to date. Tasmania. Tasmania has officially opened its 2025 to 2026 Skilled Migration State Nomination Program on the 6th of October 2025. Even though the Australian government hasn't yet finalized the full nomination allocation. Then, as of 10 October, the Tasmanian government also opened the registration of interest. Alongside that, the Tasmanian government also announced several key program updates, including new eligible occupations in the health and allied health sectors for the Subclass 190 Tasmanian Skilled Employment Pathway, as well as a new definition of remote work under the Tasmanian Established Resident Pathway. For more detailed information, including which health and allied health occupations are eligible, as well as the new definition of remote work and what types of situations qualify, check the link we've attached in the comment section. This update opens up more opportunities for skilled workers in Tasmania or those planning to migrate there. If you've been aiming for Tasmania, make sure to act quickly, as this could be your chance to secure a nomination before the spots fill up. Australian Capital Territory. This year, ACT made some significant adjustments that could directly impact skilled migrants planning to apply for a 190 or 491 visa. The most notable changes include a reduction in eligible occupations, clearer nomination guidelines, and updated invitation procedures, especially for PhD applicants and 457 out of 482 visa holders. The ACT government has officially replaced its critical skills list with a new simplified ACT migration occupation list, reducing the number of eligible occupations from 152 to 105. If you've already received an invitation under the September 2025 round, your application won't be affected. But for upcoming rounds, only occupations on the new ACT migration occupation list will be considered, even if you submitted your Canberra matrix before this change. Aside from the occupation update, the ACT government has also made several key clarifications in its nomination process. PhD applicants will now be invited only during official invitation rounds, but will still receive priority once invited. Employer-sponsored visa holders under subclass 457 or 482 must now show at least 6 months of employment with their sponsoring employer to qualify. And importantly, 491 visa invitations will now be prioritized over 190 visas, aligning with the national focus on regional migration first. Overall, these changes make the ACT nomination process more focused and transparent. If you're aiming for ACT nominations, make sure to review the new occupation list and updated guidelines carefully before submitting your Canberra matrix. And if your occupation is no longer listed, don't worry. There are still other state or regional options you can explore. New South Wales. The New South Wales government has announced key updates for the 2025-26 state nomination program, confirming its interim allocation from the Department of Home Affairs and unveiling new priority sectors. For this program year, NSW has received a limited interim allocation of 200 places for the skilled nominated visa, subclass 190, and 180 places for the skilled work regional, provisional visa, subclass 491. These are only the initial numbers, with additional places expected once the department finalizes the full allocation for all states and territories. At the moment, the subclass 190 visa nomination is open for applications, while the subclass 491 visa remains temporarily closed. Alongside this update, NSW has refined its focus to align with national priorities, targeting sectors that are essential to the state's growth, sustainability, and workforce resilience. The priority sectors for the 2025-26 program include construction, infrastructure and housing, net zero and energy transition, care and support economy, digital and cyber, agriculture and agri-food, advanced manufacturing. If your qualifications or work experience fall within these areas and you're currently employed or have a job offer in NSW, in that case, you'll likely have a stronger chance of being considered for nomination in the upcoming rounds. That's all for this month's migration updates. These changes open up new opportunities, especially for those of you planning to migrate to an Australian state or regional area. So, don't wait too long. The earlier you start, the sooner you can secure your chance to live and work in Australia. And if you need any assistance or further clarification, remember that ONEderland Consulting is here to help. With over 15 years of experience assisting migrants, even with the most complex visa cases, our team is ready to guide you every step of the way toward your Australian dream.